Hi, my name is Vanjie, and on today's list, we're going to be talking about my picks for the top 7 most iconic black cartoon characters of all time. So let's get into it. Okay, so coming in at number 7, we have Frozone from The Incredibles. He has the iconic "Where's my super suit?" catchphrase, and I enjoyed it. I felt like he definitely brought a little something extra to an already incredible movie. And he was just a great character, really fun. Obviously, he was voiced by Samuel L. Jackson, so you knew it was going to be good as soon as you heard the voice, that iconic voice. But yeah, let's keep going. Next on the list is Cyborg from Teen Titans and Justice League and a couple of other DC titles. Everybody knows Cyborg for that booyah, and just I feel like as a character, I think the thing I liked about him was he wasn't just like a token black character. He was a character who happened to be black and had, complexity. He had different storylines and things, and just a personality that shifted throughout the comics and in the series that he was in. And I just really enjoyed Cyborg. Like, I enjoyed watching him go from the Teen Titans to being into the Justice League over time and whatnot. So yeah, he's just, you gotta put him on the list. Booyah. Okay, so coming in at number 5, we have Hugo Freeman. Now, honestly and truthfully, I love Riley. But I'm putting Huey on the list instead of Riley just because of the simple fact of most of these so-called woke people we know now and that culture kind of, I felt like a lot of it came from the Boondocks and from the things that Huey was saying. So we had to give him his props by putting him on the list. And obviously, voiced by the iconic Regina King, just an amazingness. And the Boondocks period is just like a beautiful piece of black cartoon history. Okay, so this is one of my favorite superheroes, even though I am Team DC all the way. Like, make no mistake about it. But I love me some daggone Aurora. Storm is powerful. She is the reason why, like, when I get old, I just want to dye my hair. Not even old, like, I want to be like 40 and I just want to dye my hair white and just be living in that world. Like, yeah, because she just always looks so powerful and in control. Like, the X-Men just would not be the X-Men without her. Like, I'm sorry, you could remove other characters from that show, but you cannot remove Storm and have the same situation. And you can at me if you don't agree, but I'm right. Okay, so the next character is from one of my favorite cartoons, The Kids Next Door, number 5, voiced by Cree Summers. So you already knew she was gonna be iconic. I mean, this is the lady who gave, is that a feather? What? In heaven's name? What? Okay. Anyway. So you already knew she gave us Susie from the Rugrats, and I can't even begin to list all the amazing characters. But of all the characters that she voiced, number 5 is my favorite. I felt like on the show, the kids had some like ridiculous things going on, but she was kind of like the baseline. Like, yeah, no, this is ridiculous, but yeah, we're gonna rock with this. And honestly, again, that show would not have been what it was without number 5. So moving on. Next on the list is from the Justice League, and obviously I'm a huge DC fan, so is it a surprise that 2 DC characters made it onto my list? Absolutely not. So yeah, it's Jon Stewart from the Justice League, otherwise known as Green Lantern. Now, for me, I just loved the fact that, you know, he was this powerful black man. He wasn't playing a kid or anything like that. Really serious, very respected, like had a code, have honor, and just like good things that you want to see from black characters on TV. Like, I cannot wait to see a live action Jon Stewart. One, he better be fine. And two, you know, don't change him too much because he's dang near perfect in my eyes. Coming in at number one, I know that nobody is probably going to agree with me, but Static Shock, like, come on. That show was just so good, and even though nobody's gonna agree with me, I feel like a lot of the approach that the Flash, I can't even get my words together, but the Flash, the CW show, the live action CW show that's airing now, I feel like they took a little bit of from Static Shock, like that format that he had of trying to catch the metahumans and rehabilitate them and work with them and everything like that they had in the earlier seasons was like very Static Shock to me. But you know, I could be reaching, but he's definitely number one. I loved the fact that he was a young black guy going to school, facing like real life issues, things that weren't always comfortable to talk about. They covered issues like police brutality and being profiled and just what it is to be black in America in a cartoon for children. And they made it in such a way that it wasn't alienizing other cultures at all. In fact, it was embracing everybody, but still telling a very black story and adding the added bonus of comic book superhero-ness. I mean, it was pretty much like a perfect storm. So he had to be number one on the list. I just think culturally he brought a lot to the table. I think that the storylines are interesting and exciting, and I'm really excited because Static Shock is now going to be on HBO Max, so we can all go and binge watch the show that we grew up on. So definitely check it out. And if you have any cartoon characters that you feel like I missed, mind you, I did not put any anime characters on this list because I do intend to make a video just for anime characters that was requested. So I may do that sometime soon in the future. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any parent characters you want to add, definitely leave it in the comment section. Like, I want to hear who was iconic for you. So you've reached the end of the video, and I bet you're wondering, what should I do now? Well, just click here or maybe here and get you another video to watch. We have my Money Moves playlist where I talk about different financial products and banks and whatnot. And then we have here probably the newest video out other than the one you're watching now. And just a good time to be had by